Hello friends, today we will learn about animal viruses. Animal viruses have a variety of shapes, sizes and nature of genome. The genome of viruses may be DNA or RNA or double stranded or single stranded RNA or DNA linear or circular, segmented or non-segmented. According to the Baltimore, according to the scientist named Baltimore System of Virus Classification, which is based on characteristics such as genome type and mRNA synthesis pathway, animal viruses are classified into 7 classes. The central theme in this system is that all viruses must generate positive strand mRNAs from their genomes in order to produce proteins and replicate themselves. The precise mechanisms whereby this is achieved differ for each virus family. Class 1. Genome double stranded DNA. It is the most common type of animal virus. Viral DNA enters the cell nucleus where cellular enzymes transcribe the DNA and process the resulting RNA into viral mRNA. Class La. DNA replicates in host cell nucleus. Use host enzymes for DNA replication. Example adenovirus, herpes simplex, varicella zoster and Epstein Barr virus, Papova virus, that is papilloma and polyoma. Class 1, class IB. DNA replicates in host cell cytoplasm using viral enzymes. Example pox virus, that means example smallpox, vaccinia and cowpox. Class 2. Let's know about class 2. Genome, that is double stranded DNA. Its examples are parvoviruses, from Latin parvo means poor, are simple viruses that contain one molecule of single stranded DNA. Some parvoviruses encapsulate or enclose both plus and minus strands of DNA but in separate variants. Others encapsulate only the minor strands. In both the cases, the single stranded DNA is copied inside the cell into double stranded DNA, which is then itself copied into mRNA. Class 3. Class 3 genome double stranded RNA. Example reoviruses. Class IV genome plus sense single stranded RNA. Genome class B is class IV is genome plus sense the single stranded RNA. Its example is picorna viruses, that is polioviruses and rhinoviruses. Next is Tagovirus, Rubella virus. Class V, genome minus sense single stranded RNA contain a single negative strand of genomic RNA whose sequence is complementary to that of the viral mRNA. The genomic RNA in the virion acts as a template for synthesis of mRNA but does not itself encode proteins. Example rhabdovirus, rabies, paramyxovirus, measles and mumps, orthomyxovirus, that is influenza. Class VI, genome plus sense single stranded RNA that replicates with DNA intermediates. Example retroviruses. Now come to class VII. Genome double stranded DNA and replicates with RNA intermediate. Example hepar DNA virus such as human hepatitis B virus like the retroviruses. Hepardna viruses use reverse transcriptase in their replication cycle. However, unlike retroviruses, the DNA genome is A partner viruses is replicated through an RNA intermediate, the opposite of what occurs in retroviruses. The subclasses within each class differ mainly in capsid structure and in the presence or absence of a membranous envelope. Now come to effect of animal virus on animal cells. Animal viruses can have several different effects on animal cells. Lytic infection. Lytic infection results in the host cell lysis. Persistent infection. Let's know about persistent infection. In persistent infection, the infected cell remains alive and continue to produce virus indefinitely. Latent infection. In latent infection, there is a delay between infection by the virus and lytic events. Cold sores caused by the herpes simplex virus are a typical example of latent viral infection. Transformation. Certain animal viruses can change the normal cell into a tumor cell, a process called transformation. Now let's know about life cycle of animal viruses. A generalized productive life cycle for animal viruses consisting of different steps. Let's know about these steps. First is viral adsorption or attachment to the host cell. Viral entry into the host cell. Replication of the viral genome within the host cell. Viral assembly and viral release. Viral adsorption to the host cell. Viruses typically attach to cells via specific cell surface receptors. Animal viruses have specialized attachment sites distributed over the surface of the viral. Adsorption involves the binding of attachment sites on the viral surface with receptor sites on the host cell cytoplasmic membrane. A well-studied example of this phenomenon is the interaction between HIV-1 envelope glycoprotein GP120 and the cell surface CD4 receptor as well as chemokine co-receptors present on T4 lymphocytes and macrophages. Viral entry into the host cell. Following attachment, viruses must enter cells. This requires that the virus must traverse the lipid bilayer surrounding the cell without killing the cell. For many viruses, detailed mechanisms of penetration are unclear. One of the three different modes of entry is employed by most viruses. Direct penetration of viral genome. In this case, the interaction between the viral capsid and the host cell cytoplasmic membrane causes a rearrangement of capsid proteins, allowing the viral nucleic acid to pass through the membrane into the cytoplasm. Poliovirus, a non-enveloped virus binding to a receptor on the host cell surface and then forms a pore in the host cell membrane to inject RNA genome. Direct fusion with plasma membrane or enveloped virus only. The viral envelope fuses with the host cell cytoplasmic membrane and the nucleocapsid is released into the cytoplasm. Some enveloped viruses such as HIV fuse directly with the host cell plasma membrane. Receptor mediated endocytosis. Most naked viruses and some enveloped viruses enter by receptor mediated endocytosis, whereby the host cell cytoplasmic membrane invaginates and pinches off, placing the virus in an endocytic vesicle. Enveloped viruses such as influenza virus first binds to the cell surface receptors and induces receptors mediated endocytosis. When the endosome acidifies, the virus envelope fuses with the endosomal membrane, releasing the nucleocapsid into the cytosol. Adenovirus, a non-enveloped virus, induces receptor-mediated endocytosis and then disrupts the endosomal membrane, releasing capsid into the cytosol. Now come to replication of the viral genome. DNA viruses. First is DNA viruses. After penetration, the viral nucleic acid is prepared for expression and replication. Genome replication and transcription in DNA viruses follow a similar pattern. In DNA viruses, early viral mRNA and proteins are involved in taking over the host cell and the synthesis of the viral DNA and RNA. DNA replication usually occurs in the host cell's nucleus. Pox viruses are exceptions since their genomes are replicated in the cytoplasm. Now come to HEPA-DNA viruses. Hepatitis B virus are unique since they contain a partially double-stranded DNA genome that must be converted into an RNA from formed by the virion enzyme reverse transcriptase during the virus life cycle. After infecting the cell, the virus DNA is released into the nucleus. Transcription of viral genes occurs in the nucleus using host RNA polymerase and yields mRNAs. The RNA moves to the cytoplasm where it is reverse transcribed into minor strand DNA. After RNA has been degraded by RNase H, the remaining RNA fragment serves as a primer for synthesis of the gapped double-stranded DNA genome using the minor strand DNA as template. Now come to RNA viruses. The RNA viruses are much more diverse in their reproductive strategies than are the viruses. Most RNA viruses can be placed in one of the four general groups based on their modes of genome replication and transcription and their relationship to the host cell genome. The viral RNA genome can act as mRNA or the complementary strand can be the mRNA negative strand viruses. All RNA viruses except retroviruses encode an RNA dependent RNA polymerase. In the negative strand RNA viruses, this polymerase is part of the viral and it must enter the cytosol along with the viral genome. This is necessary in order for the virus to generate mRNAs from its genome. All RNA viruses replicate in the cytoplasm except orthomyxoviruses, that is influenza A and B, hepatitis delta virus and retroviruses. Retroviruses are unique. These viruses have a positive sense RNA genome which must be converted into a double-stranded DNA formed by the viral enzyme reverse transcriptase. This double-stranded DNA is then integrated into the host cell chromosome by the viral integrase enzyme. Upon integration into the host chromosome, the viral DNA can then be transcribed by cellular RNA polymerase II to produce new genomic RNA molecules. Now come to viral assembly. What do you mean by viral assembly? Some viral genes direct the synthesis of capsid proteins and these spontaneously self-assemble to form the capsid. The nucleic acid is then inserted into the capsid. The assembly of enveloped virus capsids is generally similar to that of naked virions. Viral release. Mechanism of virion release differ between naked and enveloped viruses. Naked viruses are predominantly released by host cell lysis. Enveloped viruses released from the host cell by budding. All viral envelopes are derived from the host cell membranes by a multi-step process. Most envelopes arise from the plasma membrane. However, in herpes viruses, envelope formation usually involves the nuclear membrane. Prior to budding, viral proteins and glycoproteins are incorporated into the host cell's membranes. During budding, the host cell membrane with incorporated viral proteins and glycoproteins pinches off to form the viral envelope. Now come to differences between bacteriophages and eukaryotic viruses. The differences between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells also determine the features of the viruses that infect them. For example, in prokaryotes, transcription and translations are coupled processes. In eukaryotes, by contrast, transcription and DNA replication occur in the nucleus while translation occurs in the cytoplasm. In addition, mRNAs in eukaryotes are capped and contain poly A tails. Some of the now come to let's know about retroviruses. Retroviruses are the single-stranded RNA means plasmids containing animal viruses that replicate through a DNA intermediates. Retroviruses are enveloped viruses. The viral RNA is 7 to 12 kilobase per kb long and it is linear, single stranded, segmented and of positive polarity. The genome of the retrovirus is unique. It consists of two identical single stranded RNA molecules. The enzymes found in the virus particle are reverse transcriptase, integrase and protease. The viral also contains specific cellular tRNA molecules. All retroviruses contain the following genes are arranged in the same order. First is GAG encoding structural proteins, POL encoding reverse transcriptase and integrase, ENB encoding envelope proteins. Some complex retroviruses such as HIV-1 contains additional regulatory genes. The retroviral life cycle proceeds by reverse transcribing the RNA genome into duplex DNA which is inserted into the host genome. The enzyme reverse transcriptase converts the RNA into a linear duplex of RNA of DNA in the cytoplasm of the infected cell. Reverse transcriptase also has a DNA polymerase activity which enables it to synthesize a duplex DNA from the single-stranded reverse transcript of the RNA. The enzyme has an RNase H activity which can degrade the RNA part of the RNA DNA hybrid. Like other DNA polymerases, reverse transcriptase requires a primer. The native primer is tRNA. The linear DNA enters into the nucleus and becomes integrated into the host genome. A single enzyme called integrase is responsible for integration. Integrated retroviral DNA remains in the cellular genome as an endogenous provirus. The provirus is transcribed by the host machinery to produce viral RNAs. Retroviral mRNA has a conventional structure. It is capped at the 5' end and polyadenylated at the 3' end. Overall process of replication of a retrovirus. First is entrance into the cell via fusion with cell membrane, uncoating of virion, reverse transcription of one of the two RNA genomes into a single-stranded DNA that is subsequently converted to a linear double-stranded DNA by reverse transcriptase, which then enters the nucleus. Integration of retroviral DNA into the host genome. Transcription of retroviral DNA leading to the formation of viral mRNAs and viral genomic RNA. Assembly and encapsulation of the genomic RNA into nucleocapsids in the cytoplasm. Bonding of enveloped virions at the cytoplasmic membrane and release from the cell. HIV. Let's know about HIV and AIDS. The acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, in short, AIDS, was first recognized in the United States in the year 1981 in the Los Angeles, New York, and San Francisco when a group of patients displayed pneumocytosis carini pseudomonas (PCP) caused by opportunistic fungal pathogen pneumocytis cystis carini and Kaposi sarcoma, an extremely rare skin tumor. A more complete evaluation of the patients showed that they had in common They had in common a marked deficiency in cellular immune responses and a significant decrease in the subpopulation of T cells that carry the CD4 marker. The CD4 molecule is 55 kilodalton protein found predominantly on a subset of T lymphocytes that are responsible for helper or induced function in the immune system. It is also expressed on the surface of monocytes or macrophages. Etiologic agent of AIDS is human immunodeficiency virus HIV. It was discovered and characterized by Luc Montagnier in Paris and Robert Gallo in Bethesda in the year 1983 from a patient suffering from lymphadenopathy. HIV belongs to the family of human retrovirus and the subfamily of lentiviruses. AIDS is caused primarily by the HIV-1 virus. Some cases result from an HIV-2 infection. This virus is closely related to HTLV-1, the cause of adult T-cell leukemia or a disabling progressive neurological disorder called STLV1 associated myelopathy and STLV2, which has been isolated from individuals with hairy cell leukemia. Recently, a virus, simian immunodeficiency virus SIV, related to HIV-1 and HIV-2 has been isolated from African green monkey and is believed to be the ancestor of the HIV. Somehow, this virus entered in humans and mutated to the two current African human viruses SBL and IAV2, which are intermediate viruses. These intermediate viruses may have evolved into the highly virulent HIV-1. HIV was formerly called lymphadenopathy associated virus LAV. Human T lymphotropic viruses HTLV3 and AIDS associated retrovirus ARV. Structure of HIV-1. HIV-1 has an icosahedral structure. It is an enveloped lentivirus within the family Retroviridae. The envelope is derived from the host cell. The envelope contains 72 external spikes made up of glycoproteins GP120 external and GP41 transmembrane. GP stands for glycoprotein and the number refers to the mass of protein in thousands of daltons. This glycoprotein serves as the viral receptor for CD4 on the host cells. Within the envelope is the viral core or nucleocapsid, which includes two layers of the protein, an outer layer called P17 and an inner layer called P24. Now come to HIV genome. Let's know details about HIV genome. HIV-1 is a retrovirus. It contains 2 copies of plus single-stranded RNA genome. Most retroviruses that are capable of replication contain only 3 genes, namely GAG, POL, ENV. HIV-1 contains 9 different genes in its 9 kilobase RNA genome. GAG, POL, ENV, VIF, VPU, VPR, TAT, reverse REV and NEF. Flanking these genes are the long terminal repeats LTR, which contain regulatory elements involved in gene expression. The major difference between the genome of HIV-1 and HIV-2 is that the HIV-2 lacks the VPU gene and has a VPX gene not contained in HIV-1. Let's know about gene and their function. First gene, GAG, function is nucleocapsid proteins. Function of encoded protein. Here protein is nucleocapsid proteins. Pol. Enzymes like reverse transcriptase, protease, integrase, ribonuclease. ENB. Envelope glycoprotein. VIF promotes infectivity of viral particle. VPU required for efficient viral assembly and budding. VPR weakly activates transcription of proviral DNA. TAT strongly activates transcription of proviral DNA. RIV allows export of unspliced and singly spliced mRNAs from nucleus. NEF increases viral replication, down regulates host cell CD4. Life cycle of HIV. HIV-1 infects T cell that carry the CD4 antigen on their surface. In addition, certain HIV strands will infect monocytes and other cells that have CD4 on their surface. Binding to CD4 on the cell surface and viral entry is also mediated by chemokine co-receptor CXCR4 or fusin and CCR5 present on T cells and monocytes respectively. After the virus has entered the cell, the RNA genome of the virus is reverse transcribed and a cDNA provirus integrates into the host genome. The integrated provirus is transcribed and translated into proteins, which along with a complete new copy of the RNA genome are used to form new viral particles. Infection of target cell. HIV GP 120 binds to CD4 on target cell. Fusogenic domain in GP41 and CXCR4 a GPCR in the target cell membrane mediate fusion. Nucleocapsid containing viral genome and enzymes enter cells. Viral genome and enzymes are released following removal of core proteins. Viral reverse transcriptase catalyzes reverse transcription of single-stranded RNA forming RNA DNA hybrid. Original RNA template is partially degraded by ribonuclease H, followed by synthesis of the second DNA strand to yield HIV double-stranded DNA. The viral double-stranded DNA is then translocated to the nucleus and integrated randomly into the host chromosomal DNA by the viral integrase enzyme. Activation of provirus. Transcription factors stimulate transcription of proviral DNA into genomic single-stranded RNA, and after processing several mRNAs, viral RNA is exported to the cytoplasm. Host cell ribosomes catalyze the synthesis of viral precursor proteins. Viral proteases cleave precursors into viral protein. HIV single-stranded RNA and proteins assembly into which GP41 and GP120 are inserted. The membrane bursts out forming the viral envelope. Released viral particles, complete maturation, incorporated precursor proteins are cleaved by the viral protease present in viral particles. I come to therapeutic agents. At present, there is no complete cure for AIDS. Primary treatment is directed at reducing the viral load and disease symptoms and at treating opportunistic infections and malignancies. The antiviral currently approved for use in HIV diseases are of two types. Reverse transcriptase inhibitors are nucleoside analogues that inhibit the enzyme reverse transcriptase as it synthesizes DNA from RNA. Examples include AZT or zidovudine, retrovir, didanosine, jalcitabine, HIV-ID, stabudine, lamivudine, delavirdine, and nivapin. Protease inhibitors work by blocking the activity of the HIV protease and thus interfere with virion assembly. Examples include indinavir, crixivan, ritonavir, that is Norvin, nelfinavir, Viracept, and saquinavir invirase. However, the most successful treatment approach is to use drug combinations. An effective combination is a cocktail of AZT, lamivudine, and a protease inhibitor such as ritonavir. Hepatitis virus. Hepatitis is a liver inflammation commonly caused by an infectious agent. Hepatitis sometimes results in destruction of functional liver anatomy and cells, a condition known as cirrhosis. Some forms of hepatitis may lead to liver cancer, although many viruses and a few bacteria can cause hepatitis. A restricted group of viruses is often associated with liver disease termed hepatitis viruses. Hepatitis viruses are diverse and none of these viruses are genetically related, but all infect cells in the liver causing hepatitis. The genome of hepatitis B virus is among the smallest known of all viruses, 3 to 4 kb. Like retroviruses, hepatitis B virus uses reverse transcriptase during replication cycle. However, unlike retroviruses, the DNA genome of hepatitis B virus is replicated through an RNA intermediate, the opposite of what occurs in retroviruses. Hepatitis H virus, classified as a hepatitis delta virus, is considered to be subviral satellite because it can propagate only in the presence of hepatitis B viruses. Transmission of hepatitis D virus can occur either via simultaneous infection with hepatitis B virus or via infection of an individual previously infected with hepatitis B. Hepatitis D virus genome consists of a single-stranded negative sense circular RNA. Now let's know about plant viruses. Plant viruses exist in rod and polyhedral shape. Most plant viruses have genomes consisting of a single RNA strand of plus sense type. The best known plant virus is the rod-shaped tobacco mosaic virus (TMV). Relatively few plant viruses have DNA genomes. There are two classes of DNA containing plant viruses. The cauliflower mosaic virus belongs to the first class, which contains a double-stranded DNA genome in a polyhedral capsule. The second class of DNA containing plant viruses are the Gemini viruses. Gemini means twins, characterized by a connected pair of capsids, each containing a circular single-stranded DNA molecule of about 2500 nucleotides. Tobacco mosaic virus causes leaf molting and discoloration in tobacco and many other plants. It was the first virus to be discovered by Dmitry Ivanovsky and the first virus to be crystallized by W. Stanley. TMV, tobacco mosaic virus, is a rod-shaped virus with approximately 2130 capsomeres arranged in a hollow right-handed helix. It contains a single genetic RNA of approximately 6400 nucleotides. Prions and viroids. Prions are proteinaceous infectious agents that are responsible for neurodegenerative diseases in animals including humans. Prions are devoid of nucleic acid. The word prion, coined in 1982 by Stanley B. Prusiner, is derived from the words protein and infection. Prion proteins are designated as PRP. The endogenous normal form is denoted PRPC for cellular, while the disease causing misfolded form is denoted PRPSC. The normal cellular form PRPC is converted into PRPC through a process whereby a proportion of its alpha helical and coil structure is refolded into a beta sheet. This structural transition is accompanied by profound changes in the physiochemical properties of the PRP. The PRPC is sensitive to proteases, whereas PRPSC is protease resistant. High content of beta sheet in PRPSC results in the formation of amyloid fibrous structure that is absent from the PRPC form. Both proteins are glycosylated and linked to the membrane by a GPI linkage. The PRPSC form can perpetuate itself by causing the newly synthesized PRP protein to take up the PRPSC form instead of the PRPC form. Prions are novel transmissible pathogens causing a group of neurodegenerative diseases that can be perpetuated by inoculated animal with tissue extracts from infected one. Collectively, prion diseases are described as spongiform encephalopathies. No prion diseases of plants are known. In 1997, American scientist Stanley B. Prusiner won the Nobel Prize for this pioneering work with these diseases and with the prion proteins. Kuru, the scientist, was first naturally occurring spongiform encephalopathy of humans shown to be caused by prions. It was first described by Gajdusek and Gigas in 1957. Kuru is characterized by cerebellar ataxia and a severing-like tremor that produces complete motor incoordination. Now let's know about viroid and virusoid. Viroid is an infectious agent of plants that is a single-stranded covalently closed circular DNA not associated with any protein. Viroid RNA does not code for any proteins. Viroids have so far been shown to infect plants only. Let's study about viroid and virusoid. Viroid is an infectious agent of plants that is a single-stranded covalently closed circular RNA not associated with any protein. Viroid RNA does not code for any proteins. Viroids have so far been shown to infect plants only. A few well-studied viroids include coconut cadung viroid and potato spindle tuber viroid. No viroid diseases of animals are known, and the precise mechanism by which viroids cause plant diseases remain unclear. Although the viroid encodes no protein enzymes, the viroid RNA itself acts as a ribozyme. Virusoid are satellite nucleic acids. Satellite nucleic acids may be single-stranded RNA, single-stranded DNA, or double-stranded RNA. Most of the characterized satellites are associated with plant viruses and most are single-stranded RNA. Satellite nucleic acids are always functionally dependent on specific helper viruses and are encapsulated by the protein coat of these helper viruses. The nature of the nucleic acid is virusoid is circular RNA which possess ribozyme domain. Virusoids replicate via rolling circle mechanism. The strand of RNA that is packaged into the helper virus is called the plus strand. Similar to viroid, it forms a hammerhead structure that has a self-cleaving activity. Bacterial and viral diseases. Any organism or agent that causes a disease is a pathogen. Its ability to cause disease is called pathogenicity. The term disease broadly refers to any condition that impairs normal function of an organism. Infectious diseases comprise illness resulting from the infection, presence, and growth of pathogens in a host organism. Severe acute respiratory syndrome is a respiratory disease in humans which is caused by SARS coronavirus that was first identified in 2003. Avian influenza is a flu infection in birds. All known viruses that cause influenza in birds belong to the species Influenza A virus. There are many subtypes of avian influenza A viruses such as H5N1, H7N3, H7N7, and H9N2. Swine influenza is an infection caused by swine influenza viruses. Swine influenza virus SIV is any strain of the influenza family of viruses that is endemic in pigs. The known SIV strain include influenza C and the subtype of influenza A known as H1N1, H1N2, H2N1 and others. Finally completed. Thank you.